Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Fat Guys Drinking Beer. Today we're drinking beers from Einstök. Can we say that out loud?
Einstök.
That one. Okay, today we have their white ale, their Arctic pale ale, and their toasted porter. This supposedly is Iceland's #1 craft brewery, so I'm really glad we got this here in Atlanta. But let's start it off with this Icelandic white beer. And it is a definitely very nice clear beer. Straw colored, white head. It's got a lot of aroma I can smell from here.
Yeah.
Just very,
Definitely.
yeah, it's definitely a lighter beer. You can
tell.
not because of the color, but also just because the aroma just has what I'd call a traditional beer aroma. I don't want to say Budweiser, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Which is, there's nothing strong coming off of it that is unique.
Mm-hmm. Not bad.
It's not bad. Is that a citrusy?
Yeah. It has, what's it, orange? Yeah, orange peel.
Okay, yeah, no, I can get the orange peel. It's definitely citrusy. Orange peel. Something else too.
Coriander.
Pepper? Oh, coriander. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Definitely a good light drinking beer.
This is definitely a light drinking beer. It's 5.2% alcohol, according to the can. It's the research I've done. It's the can. I don't know. 5.2% is a solid beer for what essentially is a light beer.
Yeah, it'd be nice on a hot day. It wouldn't be my go-to, but a good summer drinking beer.
And it doesn't feel 100% right for like a tankard, like a big mug of some kind.
Yeah.
Right? This actually feels...
This is cutting the grass beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, long story short is, it's okay.
Yeah.
I like the can.
Yeah.
I like the Viking look on there. Goes with the Swedish family, right? I know it's Icelandic, but... Einstök.
Cheers.
All right, and now we'll move on to Einstök's Arctic Pale Ale. My first beer.
They recently added more.
This is a nice looking beer. I love an amber beer. I really do. I think there's something nice. It just looks right. Nice white frothy head, just border on off white. But again, a nice kind of amber beer always looks nice to me. It's just the kind of beer I like. I don't get a lot of aroma out of it.
Well, that's just terrible. I don't care for this one.
It's almost musty. Yeah, so there is a musty kind of taste to it. Earthy as well. So, the hop flavor is definitely earthy here.
Yeah, it's not hoppy, it's earthy.
Yeah, it's hoppy, but the hops they've used are clearly earthy. Does it tell us what hops they're using?
No, that's what I was looking for.
Yes, it does. Reading is fundamental, my friend.
What, the Cascade hops?
Cascade hops give it an American character, while Northern Brewer and Hallertau...
I thought it was like some guy that was like a northern brewer.
So Hallertau and Northern Brewer are giving their stuff bitterness. Well, this is not actually bitter. Again, it's a musty beer.
Not, it's not bitter. It's just...
This is interesting. I can't say I'm a fan.
Not my bag, baby. Not my bag.
What I would describe this as is subpar mosaic. You know, like, again, there's something earthy about it. It's got that musty kind of flavor, which some people would call dank. We were talking about this earlier, right?
No, not really a
But
dank,
there's nothing cutting through it. There's nothing citrusy cutting through it. There's nothing spicy cutting through it. There's nothing piney cutting through it. You know, when I drink what I would call a dank beer I want something piney or citrusy. And piney is very common, and I would say these earthy kind of dank beers.
Yeah, I'd say a piney or a citrusy, like maybe throw a lime in there, but then we don't want to make a cocktail.
Too short. I'm trying to find out where I would drink this beer because I'm not offended by it. I'm just not a fan. I think that if I were trying to drink a beer of this weight, because it's a heavy beer, you can just taste that it's heavy.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know about. I don't know what its alcohol content, but it's probably not that heavy in alcohol.
5.6.
Yeah, it's 5.6. So it's not that heavy in alcohol. So again, it's malty. It's very malty. But not like a Scotch. It's not like a malt heavy beer that's intended to be malt forward. It's definitely trying to push the malt in the back with the hops in the front. But these hops, of course, are these earthier kind of hops. The Cascade should be cutting through it because Cascade, of course, has a citrusy flavor, citrus and floral. But neither of those are showing up. So I wish I could find a place for this beer, but if I were going to drink something this heavy, I'd probably move on to something like a stout or a porter, or maybe like a Scotch beer, which is all malt, right?
Yeah.
This is none of those. I don't know where the place is for this beer, and I want to like this beer. Arctic Pale Ale, that just sounds badass. That sounds like the kind of beer I want to drink. Pale Ale, love a pale ale. Arctic, sounds like it's a kind of rough and tough cold beer, especially from this Icelandic group. Where, the can has Thor's dad on it, basically. You know, right? It's an Odin, kind of can, right? Yeah. But no. And it says it's triple hopped for flavor and balance. Well, maybe the answer was to focus a little bit more on something, again, either piney. I think a piney beer would have been nice here.
Yeah.
With that, it would have cut through it and made it feel wintry, maybe. Or maybe that's a good point. Maybe if they put some winter spices into it. Get it. It's not a winter beer, and I understand that Einstök? I understand they have a winter beer, and they also have a berry-based beer, which is, a pale ale with berry. I think that might have been nice.
Yeah, the burnt berries. Or bilberries.
Yeah, you can't make it till you know it if you don't know the name, right? Yeah, I think that, again, maybe that would have worked well if you moved into that kind of spice. And I'll bet you their winter is probably fantastic, because if you put in some like coriander and some sort of other spice in here, maybe some juniper. Oh, that might actually look real nice with this. But it's just, again, it's just too earthy.
Yeah.
So, right now, I'm going to say not a fan.
Nah.
I want to be so bad.
Cheers.
So now we're going to move on to this toasted porter. So I'm looking forward to this. I do like porter. Porter is definitely an underrated beer. There's a lot of argument about what...
You have to be in the mood for a porter. At least I do.
Ooh. I can smell the coffee from here, man.
Oh, Starbucks. Nice.
It is definitely dark. Dark, not brown. Just about black. Tan head. You can smell the coffee from here. But there's also something very toasty kind of smell, like a toffee maybe. It's sweet.
Chocolate malt.
Well, there you go. I guess I should have read something, right?
Not just a hat rack, my friend.
Yeah, there's definitely chocolate.
Yeah.
The coffee is in aroma more than in flavor.
Yeah.
This is mostly dark chocolate. Where is Joe when you need him? This is his favorite kind of beer. Coffee and chocolate. Dark chocolate.
Let's save him some. Yeah, you don't really get the coffee flavor, but it's a strong aroma, yeah.
And it's a bitter chocolate, so that's why I say dark chocolate. It's not a sweet milk chocolatey kind of like Hershey bar. It's definitely dark chocolate. What else do we have to learn about this? Baltic porter brewed with Icelandic roasted coffee. Well, it smells like coffee. With clear notes of toffee and dark chocolate. It's like I've done this before. This Baltic porter is roasty and rich, offering a medium body that's robust yet smooth on the palate. Well, it is smooth on the palate. It's absolutely correct. I mean,
it is easy to drink taste too.
That is one thing I like about porters is they're definitely easy to drink. A stout can get very heavy, but a porter doesn't feel nearly as heavy. It just has all the qualities you want. Roastiness, chocolatiness, that kind of stuff. In this case, that toffee flavor, right?
Yeah.
Toasted and chocolate malts give it a similar black color. Well, it's black. And easy to drink taste will have you believing there is no more need to be afraid of the dark. You know what? Einstök. You're right. I think I'm saying. Kim, what was that again?
Einstök.
Sounds better.
There we go. See, I told you.
Yeah.
You
told me what?
You're right. She never tells you when you're saying it wrong. Just yeah. Okay, baby.
Yeah. This is my favorite of the three.
I like.
A light beer?
Yeah, I like the light one. I mean, I'm just, like I said, I have to be in a mood for a porter. Summertime is not a mood for a porter.
That is true. Normally it's not. But I keep my house cold enough that it should feel like that.
Bullshit.
It is Georgia. It is cold in here. You have to.
Yeah. Came here one weekend was sweating.
Because you're fat.
Thanks.
That's why I keep it cold. Okay, so you like this white ale. Nobody really liked this Arctic Pale Ale. Again, it was the one that was just too dank. No flavor through it other than that.
Better than the Lemon Pledge.
Oh my god, that was horrible today.
Yeah.
Unrelated beer. This toasted porter though.
This would be a good wintertime sauna beer.
I can support that. Definitely out there when it's cool, the fire's going.
Maybe not in winter, maybe late fall.
Late fall.
Fire.
Yeah, crispiness coming out. Yeah. But either way, I know there's a few other beers from Einstök that I'd love to taste. I don't know where we're going to find them because these are the only three we could find. But if we run across them, I'm definitely interested in tasting them because they put forth an interesting effort.
Yeah.
This is a go-to for me. I'd come back and I'm going to buy some more of these. I'm not buying any more Arctic Pale Ale. This white ale Will seems to like, but he's got questionable judgment, so let's not get too far to the road. Well, thanks for hanging out with us. If you know this beer, let us know. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we're doing, and drink on.